You. What's up, everybody? Rage, Cage 20 here, and we're back with World of Warcraft Classic, Season 2. And today, we're just recording for a little bit. It's late, so I'm probably not going to be up for much later, but I did get a good 2-hour nap in earlier, so I got a little bit more oomph in me. So I wanted to record a little bit of my Warlock here. So what we're going to do today is, of course, we're going to finish off some of these quests, starting with the Hand, the Heart, the Star, the Thingy, the stuff. But while we're on our way there, I remembered that there was this quest, the Cleansing of the Orb, which I think, pretty sure I did in this recording. I'm pretty positive I did in this recording. But I was not able to do it at the time that it unlocked. But now we're much higher than it, so I kind of want to finish it off. If it didn't, I feel like it happened in this one. But just in case it didn't, I came to this woman and there was this like warlock chain that I was following. And then, excuse me. And then like we went over and summoned this big fell night hunter, night demon, fell guard. Yeah. And it was really hard to fucking deal with. Now,
be careful.
We should be able to do this. So, yeah. So, this time it should be much easier. We should have this one in spades.
Greetings. Need help?
Summoning the Demon of the Orb. I also remember that she just then runs away. It's just like good luck, even though she's level 60 fucking 2. You could handle this no problem. Nope, she didn't want any of that. Whatever. Fine, I guess. Anyways, yeah, now it's a joke. Like, now you can't even do any damage. I could just sit here and let my dots tick. Let them keep all that aggro and all that good stuff. Do shit. Amplify my next curse. Boom. Boom. Just let our dots do the talking. I don't know why. It just amuses me, so I'm gonna let it keep rolling out here. Let's wand them off now. Just a joke. Easy. Oh, I had to complete within a certain amount of time too. That's funny.
You need something?
Nicely done. Interesting.
Light bless you.
So yeah, I was part of the Warlock quest chain there. I could not do it, but now we can. And Ratchet's not very far away, so we'll excuse me, try to fly out there before we head off. Sorry, there might be occasional yawn spree like such, because it is 1 o'clock in the morning. And I'm a little bit tired. Not extremely, but a little bit. So we're just gonna head north, start killing some of these murlocs, get that frond stuff or whatever the fuck it is that I'm trying to get, the kelp. Also, I might try to do the Badlands one. I'm not 100% positive yet. We'll see what happens. My horse did not like that. And this one. Right, combat symbol's not going to show itself yet. So it looks like this one's no longer elite. I don't know if it ever originally was elite, but it doesn't look like it's elite now, so we might be able to head off and do that one. I know it is a little bit out of our level range, but I think we might be able to get a grasp on it. Well, I guess we'll find out, won't we? See what happens. See what happens. Where's my Hearthstone? Raven Tusk over in the hinterlands. So when we go back over there, right in the hinterlands. Yeah. Or not Raven Tusk, Raven Tusk. I don't fucking know. Anyways, when we go back over there, we can go deal with those two. I don't want to fuck with y'all. Y'all do your own thing. So, anyways, small things to talk about here. Small things to talk about. Just some video game stuff to chit chat about. That we got going on behind the scenes and whatnot. Updates on that Warlock I've been playing. I think I got to level 23. Oh, I'm scooting forward. There we go. Yeah, that's better. I think that's better. Can't tell. Whoa. There we go. Don't mind me, Raptors. Yeah, I got to 23. Got that succubus. Excuse me. Got all 3 points into the improved lash pain damage and all the duration increases, but I don't have any of the duration spells yet, so I don't really notice that. And soon, about 2 levels, we'll start increasing the attack power of the auto attack, so just the auto attack damage in general. So that would be really nice. There we go. Swim this direction. Sorry, I don't know what's going on with my throat. My apologies. But can't I? This is really back a little bit. Could we hold on a tick? I mean, I like a little bit of laid backness, but let me. Can I? Am I geniusing hard right now? Okay. Oh, I don't know if it's comfy or not, but we in it. Yeah, none of these people give any experience, so hopefully the kelp drops quickly, because we ain't getting anything for this. So there's that. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering what happened, okay, follow me here. I can't use Drain Soul on this either, because that would do nothing. Hold on a second here. Ow. In that moment when you get that tickle in your throat. Oh, I hate that fucking feeling. Yeah, we can't drain soul because they don't give experience or honor, so will give us no avail. So I've been working it, been face tanking, and trying that build out. Trying that build to where we have trying to get Succubus as strong as possible and taking all the hits myself. And it's a lot of fun because it gets me to use all my curses except for Curse of Agony. Trying a different playstyle where we don't just rely on dots. It's all pretty much just destruction spells. And testing out different curses for different purposes. Of course, if it's any creature that comes up and just whacks you up in melee, of course you got the Curse of Weakness going down, which I believe is also Affliction. Yeah, all the curses be Affliction, I believe. Yeah, Curse of Weakness for reduced attack power. If they are spellcasters, of course, once I get it, I don't get to around level 30 or something like that. 26, 30, somewhere in between there. Curse of Tongues to make them so they don't cast very fast. And if they are ranged, one's destruction, right? Did I even learn that one? I don't even know if I learned that ability. Have I not even put a point into it? Oh, there it is, Curse of Electric. I was like, I at least got rank 1, right? If they are like a ranged auto attackers, like a hunter or something, or hunter type. I was like, who are you? And then we use Curse of Recklessness, because what Curse of Recklessness does, and okay, that's interesting. The use I have found for it is, the first time reading it was like, oh, it reduces attack power, but or reduces armor but increases their attack power. It's like, that doesn't sound good for me. Why would I? You know what I mean? But then after thinking about it, especially with the changes in BC and whatnot, specifying things with ranged attack power and melee attack power more clearly, there's a little bit of that classic, but I feel like they really started getting into that difference and separation more in BC. It increases their melee attack power, so if anything is shooting from range, they got no melee attack power to fuck with. So using those 3 curses for the 3 different situations has been a lot of fun. As my succubus is getting stronger, whenever she crits with Lash of Pain with that 30% increase in damage, holy fuck, it hurts. It really fucking hurts. It's a lot of fun. So we're not very far in yet. We just got 3 into Improved Imp, 2 into Health Stone, 3 into Fell Intellect, 2 into Improved Health Funnel. Then we got the 3 into the Improved Lash Pain, and then 1 into Fell Stamina. Then we'll get another one to Fell Stamina and start going on Holy Power. We'll get Fell Domination much later because we won't need to summon anything because I only plan on using a succubus. The only time I summon anything else, if it's like, okay, this thing's elite, probably gonna need something to tank it. That's usually the only time. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun so far. I imagine it's gonna get even more enjoyable when she gets some of her other abilities. One of which being the charm effect, so that if we run into more than like 1 or 2 people, you know, like if we get into a fight with 2 people, she'll stand there and lock one down while I take care of the other one. That could be useful. Though with that being said, I have found it decently easy to... Oh yeah, there's more on that island too. I have found it pretty decently easy to have her tank one and just put like Immolate on it and let her go to town while focusing on the other one myself. So I don't know if I'll necessarily need it because I'm pretty positive when she has 1 charm she just stands there and channels it on him. So it pretty much will have the same effect just without the damage, but then again she won't be taking damage, so we'll find out once I get it. I mean, that's really gonna be the... It's really gonna be how we figure out. Yeah, I don't have like any... I haven't even bothered buying Corruption and Curse of Agony. I have not been using it at all, which I think is really fun. Because it's just... Oh, Sea Cow, but I don't need 1, right? Place phone, yeah. Okay, yeah. Awesome. Jolly good. Yeah, so that's been a lot of fun. Been enjoying that. Taking a little bit of a break from it. It like, and yeah, I enjoy it, but just I've actually kind of been focusing on my Paladin more. I got my Paladin 65, halfway to 66. Kind of want to get my Paladin up there so I can maybe do a few more runs and shit. Pretty sure it comes from here. Oh no, there it is. Hi, buddy. Yeah. I'm gonna just burn this bitch down. Why are you so mad, bro? But yeah, it's been a fun time. I've enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed it. I've thought of a few other builds. I was looking through like every class to see if there's any kind of hybrid stuff I could pull off and whatnot. Yeah, that oracle's definitely casting. Got him though. Luckily they're green, otherwise it probably would have pulled the entire camp, which would have been very interesting to deal with. Don't need the bruised weed, need that. Boop boop. There we go. Swap with that as well. Wonderful. No mana, that's okay. I don't need it. I just need to get back to land as smoothly as possible. Boop. And who do we turn that? That's also in the Badlands, right? Oh no, it's the Undercity. I'm doing the Undercity one time. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. First we're going to deal with turning in this quest here before we hearth back. So I'm gonna do that. I do plan on trying to do that PvP quest. We'll just hope we get lucky that this is a massively predominant horde server. And at the end of the day, I am a warlock. So, you know, fear, dots, fear, you know, all that good stuff. Might actually go decently well for me. So, I don't need to go that direction. That's going to send me straight to the Alliance, and I don't want that. I know I was just talking about PvP, but nah, I'm good. I think we found a way up here. Yeah, I've been looking into other builds. Been looking into just seeing any hybrid builds I could possibly make on most characters, but also warlocks in general. Now, of course, there's the obviously you can go just pure demonology Felguard build, of course, pure destruction, obviously pure affliction like we're doing now. Then there's the demonless warlock that I mentioned, that I went in pretty deep detail about last time if I remember correctly. And then there's the, of course, succubus or imp build, because like this, you know, increases fire, bolt damage, and that increases their damage. That does not, but still. So that would work, excuse me, decently well as well. I am going the fucking straight for the Alliance. Man, I'm just PvP oriented today, what the fuck. So yeah, there's either of those builds. And of course either going affliction or destruction after that. Your choice really. I think destruction with less excuse me, skill points or talent points would probably be, it will be a little bit more beneficial to you, but I mean, it doesn't really matter in the end, I would say. But another one I was kind of looking into is, I believe, a decent hybrid. I don't remember if we did anything with the Inherent. I don't think we did. Maybe a little bit in Cataclysm. Maybe. Yeah, that would be like it. Really, nothing else is important. Lucas, how you doing, bro? I'm just gonna gallivant through here. You guys just keep defending your tower. You do yourself proud. Yeah, going affliction, demonology build I found here that I kind of mentioned, but I looked more closely into it, what we could possibly do with it. And you don't really get anything that makes you stronger necessarily, but then again, we don't really have anything right now that makes us. We just got an additional buff, additional dot. The only thing that really makes us stronger, quote unquote, is we got 10% increased Curse of Agony damage. And we don't have any bonus spell damage, so that's doing nothing for us at the moment. So, yeah, we have 8% increased shadow damage and 10% curse of agony damage. That is literally the only quote-unquote damage boost that we have. Dots are just good on their own. They do enough to get the job done on their own. So this build that I created doesn't necessarily give you any really huge increases in damage, but it's, you know, it works. It works really well for its purpose. Of course, we talked about the crazy chain pull build, because you know me, I love my chain pulls. When we're in an area we can get that going nice and smoothly, it's a lot of fun. We're almost there. Just need to go straight down, and just try to see if we can make that even better. I don't know if we to improve health or not, but you know, Democracy Brace doesn't hurt. Of course, improved Void Walker, more mana for your Void Walker, stamina. Of course, getting Master Summoner and Fellow Domination for the sacrifice insta summon every 15 minutes. That don't hurt. That don't hurt at all. Of course, I mean, Unholy Power is just so you can get the 10% reduced physical damage taken. Like, that's just nice. It's just nice. I need it. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Soul Link would also help a little bit, and of course, Mana Feed also doesn't hurt either. Not there yet, no, not there yet. And of course, Affliction, you definitely want that improved life tap. I was even thinking of going all to improved corruption, so you could just put dots out on people, not worry about casting. So you definitely want that improved life tap. You want that improved drain soul. That doesn't hurt. Nightfall doesn't hurt. I don't know if I got into Siphon Life or not. But yeah, just, you know, little stuff like that. Pretty much what we're doing now, except for going farther into demonology, pretty much is the only difference, you know, from what we have at this exact moment. In the future, we'll be going heavily into Affliction, but at the current moment, we're not. Just purely because of our level, really no other reason. It's purely because of our level. Let's find that flight. Where my flight be at? No, y'all got a flight master, right? Yeah, okay. I was like, I did not run back down here for no reason, right? Let's go turn this in. And the Barons, see if they got anything for me after that. Oh, I don't know if I explained what I did earlier. So I could be resting, have my head back and everything, but still be closer to the mic. I just pop my chair into the most upright position it could be. So that I could be technically have my back against something and resting my neck and my head and everything. But I can also be up on the mic at the same time and not far away from it. So yeah, this helps. This is nice. My butt's a little sore, but that's because this chair in general is not very comfortable. I needs a new one. We're working on it. But at the moment, I'm saving up my monies for other stuffs. I mean, I can talk about it because she won't find it in here. She won't find it. She don't got time to listen to all my stuff, especially not part 80, 90, probably around 90 of World of Warcraft Season 2. Like, she ain't gonna find the shit. I don't know if I mentioned this or not. Can't recall if I mentioned this or not, but I think maybe. I remember talking about the life insurance. I don't know, maybe I talked about this, maybe I didn't. I don't know. You know, but I don't know. Excuse me. No, because I didn't go further with that. I just mentioned it. So there's this person. Alright. Obviously, names are not important. But she's definitely my best friend in the whole world. And one of the greatest human beings out there on the planet. It's a shame that you don't know her, because she is one of the nicest human beings I've ever met in my entire existence. Except for, of course, only beaten by Lindsey Sterling. But I mean, Lindsey Sterling beats everybody. It's just not fair, to compare that, because it's just true. But she's definitely an amazing human being. And it was just one day I was just like, you know what? I want to do something nice. I didn't know how nice this was going to be until I got response back. But I was like, I want to do something nice for my friends, for my closest friends. Like, I don't know how long it's going to take. It could take months, it could take years, but I'm going to ask them, like, there's something you've always wanted in your life, either material or immaterial, that you just couldn't get a hold of. What would that be? And this friend came back to me. He was like, I always wanted to travel. I always wanted to go to certain locations, and one of those was London. I was like, I like London. I've been to London. London is wonderful, wonderful place. By the way, if you ever go to London and you're from the U.S., just do what my ex-wife and I did, but just tell everyone you're Canadian. Like, I've seen that joke on Family Guy, and not Family Guy, American Dad, and it works, by the way. It works, by the way. Just tell them you're Canadian, which technically was true. It actually was not a lie. You guys might have to lie. I technically did not have to lie. My ex-wife did have dual citizenship. She actually has Canadian and American citizenship, because I think she was born in Canada, so she actually is Canadian technically. Like Ukrainian, born and raised partly in Canada and in France, and living, but like her dad was American, I believe. I think he was Canadian too. Her mom was American, that's right. Yes, remembering my ex's past. Her mom was American. Her dad was Canadian. Came to America for business and stuff. Married mother, stayed in America, had a baby in America. So technically she's Canadian and did live time in Canada and France for, I think, 3 years in France or something like that. I don't remember why, but she did. And she could speak French fluently, and a little bit of Ukrainian. Not a lot, but a little bit. She's a very interesting person. But not the point. Pretty much when I married her, I also I had Canadian citizenship for a whole year, baby. I was actually legally considered a Canadian for a year. It's very interesting. So technically, neither of us were lying. We were both technically Canadian citizens. So we just didn't mention the American part. It actually worked really well. We had this cab driver, tour guy, who once we told him we were Canadian, he was a lot nicer to us. He was very happy with that. He wasn't too thrilled about driving around Americans, but when he was like, "Oh, you're Canadian? Oh, okay, you're cool." It's very interesting how that works, isn't it? That's a pretty shit staff. It's probably for arcane spells, bitch. It's probably for earlier levels. Maybe around the 40s, that would have been pretty good. 40 health every 3 seconds for 30 seconds. I don't know. Oh, I get both. Oh, once I finish, I choose one. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, you go ahead. You go ahead. I don't know. I'll probably get the orb for funsies.
Need help?
Thank you. Actually, this will probably sell for more. I assume the staff will sell for more.
Safe travels.
I want monies. I'm all about that money, honey. But anyways, easy quest turn in. Let's go sell it and whatnot. It's decent looking staff. Definitely doesn't look like the fucking picture, but fine. Anyways, back to the original purpose of that story. Which is, of course, me being awesome. Don't be jealous. Back to Reventusk. But yeah, London was amazing. I fucking loved going to London, man. It was great. I got to, I don't know if I ever really talked about that. I feel I must have talked about this in something, but it was many years ago, so. Of course, saw Stonehenge, as you do. I mean, it's the touristy thing to do. Why not? It was okay. It would have been a lot better if it wasn't freezing fucking cold, but I mean that's what happens when you go to London in December. It was either November or December. It was one of those two. I think it was November actually. No, it was December because it was a New Year's. Yeah, it was New Year's. We actually slept through New Year's because we just felt fucking jet lagged when we got there because it's like a 12 to 16 hour flight. We slept through the New Year. But we were there for New Year's. Badlands. We're gonna go to Rothy first and deal with that shit, and then we'll find out where we're going from there. We'll see. I guess we could always work our way back up. That might make more sense to do. Still don't know if we can do broken alliances, but we'll find out. But yeah, it was relatively cool. I mean, it makes sense because, you know, there's a lot of dumbasses and a lot of tourists out there that are going to come and fuck it up for everybody. But you actually can't go up to Stonehenge. I thought I'd be able to walk through the area. But that makes a lot of sense because you would not only probably damage with how many people would come view it. You'd probably ruin the area just by footprints alone. But also those dumbasses that tried to take parts of the stone and shit. And also it's especially the older and older it gets, it is a security risk just in case any of those things fall on you. So you probably have to sign a waiver. But yeah, hey, speaking of Stonehenge. But it was cool looking. Also went to the Harry Potter studio that they saved where the Harry Potter movies were filmed and got to see all the scenery and stuff. It was fucking cool. We also went to Edinburgh, I think is how you pronounce it. I don't think it's Edinburgh, but maybe it is, I don't know. Went over to Scotland, took a train to Scotland from King's Cross, which is really fucking cool. You gotta have authentic, I think, English tea on King's Cross. Down to Scotland, got to see the beautiful scenery. And Scotland was amazing. Got to see not only the castle, like the Queen's Castle or whatever, I think, in England, but also the castle in Edinburgh. Went to a actual Scottish pub. Not a touristy one. Like went and traveled to an actual Scottish pub. Went in there. Had haggis while everyone was like, you know, chilling, talking, communicating and stuff. You know, just good fucking. It was good times, man. It was actually a really fun trip, even though I didn't care much. I mean, at the time I did, so that made it nice. But even though I don't care much for my ex, that was still a great trip. That was a fantastic trip. Good times. Good times. I also went to the Edinburgh Dungeon. I think actually all COVID restrictions recently are being lifted like everywhere, especially in Europe. So I actually think COVID restrictions are gone. Edinburgh dungeon or London dungeon. I didn't go to the London dungeon, but I know they have the London dungeon as well. It's not an actual dungeon. It's like a theater skit performance walkthrough event thing. It's really cool. That survived all the closures and COVID and stuff. Highly recommended. I'm pretty sure I remember talking about this. I feel like I must have mentioned this in a video before. But again, that could have been a long time ago. But highly recommended. It was fucking hilarious. They were great. He pretty much went through a lot of the past of Edinburgh and London, and I don't know if it's Edinburgh or Edinburgh. I don't know. I'll probably switch back and forth between the pronunciations, because yeah, forgive me, American here, no longer Canadian. But I was for a year legally, so take that. Yeah, back through the past and stuff, like during the Black Plague and just kind of stuff like that. I still remember that the cannibal girl decided that I was her boyfriend. It was a good moment for me. Because, of course, all the actors and actresses will sometimes single audience members out for audience participation because you're walking through the whole thing, you know. And you even get on like a boat at one point, like a Willy Wonka style boat, just not nearly as ornate, and go through like this dark tunnel and whatnot, as if we're going to try to stop these cannibals and whatnot. And the cannibal girl talked to me, and like, you're my boyfriend now. I was like, I just looked at everyone else, just kind of gave them a look like, sorry guys, like I chose to live. Sucks to be y'all, but you know, I'm gonna go hang out with my new girlfriend now. I thought that was fucking hilarious. That was a good time, man. It's a good time, good time. So, anyways, the point of all that, which is besides if you get a chance to go to London and or Scotland, probably even Ireland too, I imagine, anywhere really in Europe, but especially the west coast of Europe, fucking beautiful, I'd highly recommend it. Highly recommended. It's amazing. But the entire purpose was that, you know, I thought about it. Didn't take me long because I absolutely love my friend. She has done so much for me in my life. And in all honesty, you know, I don't want to get deep. I don't want to get deep and dark and stuff on this channel. But like, if not for her, and all of her help and support whenever life has gotten really fucking tough and challenging, I probably would have off myself a long time ago, especially during COVID and stuff, man. Fuck. I was just like, COVID was really hard for me, guys. Like, I had to survive COVID, I ain't gonna lie to you. And I never even got COVID, and I had to survive it. Like, the horrible ramifications that closing everything down from fear and paranoia and propaganda that y'all don't even fucking think about, because you're like, oh, we were safe, man, we were fucking safe, fuck you. Anyways, let's keep it peaceful. Sorry, I went off there a little bit. I got angry. Not only the massive damage to the economy that we're still being fucking destroyed for, but on top of that, you know, isolation is not good for humans. So, you know, there's a lot of people that probably really struggled emotionally and mentally, that we don't even fucking care about or even think about, because we were safe from the flu. Congrats. Fucking bullshit, stupid ass shit. But moving on, try to keep it peaceful here. But yeah, no. But for me, it was just like, do I really want to live in a world where people are this fucking stupid? That was kind of my issue that I wrestled with multiple times. Like, from the get-go, people, I straight up said, mass don't do. Oh, I want to fucks with you. Hold on, wait a tick here. Give me a min. Don't go too far now. Yeah, I said that straight from the get-go. It's like, yes, it's great for surface splatter, but they're not filtered. Like, they're just straight up, they ain't filtered. So, like, contaminated air will still get through. You'll still get sick. Like, masks don't actually do anything. Unless you have a gas mask, it's not going to do anything. Like, straight up. But no one ever listens to me. And then all of a sudden, now everyone's coming out like, oh yeah, guys, you don't actually do anything. You need to get this version of mask and whatnot. It's like, wow, it's almost like I said that like a long time ago. Boom. I'm glad you feel fear. We might draw some more attention with this though. Healthstone, boom, boom. There we go, 8. Buddy, I need you to take aggro back, friend. Oh, I don't have a soulstone. Oh, that was a crit, wasn't it? No, that was just normal damage. Alright, well, if I would have let my pet keep aggro, I still don't think I would have won that, but hey, it was close-ish. It was close-ish. Anyways, yeah. So, you know, just all the shit that I was saying from the get-go just kind of proven correct. It's like, wow, it's almost like if you have a brain and you just fucking use it for a second to think about shit instead of just listening to fear and propaganda. It's almost like things just make sense. But anyways, off of this tangent, because I could talk about it for fucking ever. Can I eat my own corpse? That'd be interesting. Yeah. I'm not sure how I mean, they're just higher level. If they're elite, we can't do it. But if they're not elite, we might be able to do it. But yes, I owe a lot to this woman, for sure. Is the gist of what I was getting at there after my anger rant and tirade. I owe a lot to this woman and probably wouldn't be here if not for this lady. So it's just like, you know, fuck it. I'm sending her and her husband to London. Let's go. So I started saving some cash. Just extra cash here, like $25 here, 33, 40, 50 bucks here and there. Off of every check. I was just like, it might take like 2 or 3 years, but eventually I'm sending her ass. And now that I'm saving like $300 a month from not having to pay for health insurance, I've been like, you know, I'm gonna start saving that money for that, and then once I'm done with that, I'm gonna start saving that money, use that money saved for new tattoo, because I'm gonna need $1,000 for a tattoo. That's gonna happen. It's gonna be a thing, because this is gonna be a very photorealistic tattoo. It's gonna be decently big. And the girl that I know has the skills to do it, she's expensive. She pricey. She very pricey. But yeah, it's alright, because it's gonna. I mean, for $1,000, because $1,000 for the whole day, it shouldn't take longer than the whole day, I would imagine. Because when she says whole day, she'll go all day, like literally all day. Like from what I've heard, at least from my brother, like she will. I think she did his tattoo for like 8 to 10 hours or something. Like, expensive as fuck, but hell, you get what you pay for, you know what I mean? I definitely canceled that one early on accident. Anyway, soul stones. So yeah, but now that I'm saving extra money, like 2 days, 2 days, I'll have $600 saved up. And I started, what month is it? About three and a half months ago, and I'm about to have like $600 saved up. So I'm getting close, getting close, getting close. I think if my calculations are correct, I think sometime around June, on July-ish, I'll have the money I'm looking for. Because I'm paying for plane ticket and hotel stay. They responsible for everything else. Because I'm not, I don't know what you want to eat, so I do need these, right? I do need the opal, the diamond, and amethyst. Yeah, I don't know what y'all gonna want to eat or where you're gonna want to go to eat. So there's a lot of variations. For of course, taxi. I don't know where you're gonna go, how often you're gonna do it. So I don't know. I don't know what's gonna go on with that. Wait for me to cast that off. Can get this going. How dare you? Yeah. And I don't know what other events you want to go and do or whatnot. So that's on you. But all that stuff is maybe good. I'd say $200 to $300 if you want to have a good time. Would be my guess. And I haven't. The reason why I said, she ain't gonna watch this, so it's fine. Because I haven't told her that I'm doing this. I want it to be a surprise. But what I have told her the day I started saving, which, interestingly enough, was on the anniversary of my wedding. What would have been my third or fourth year anniversary. I didn't get divorced very long ago. It feels like it's been forever, but it's only been 3 or 4 years. I think 4. I want to say 4 years. Yeah. Yeah, no, 4. Definitely 4, because COVID's been about 3 years, so yeah, definitely 4. Aha, I got it off. Your soul is mine. Yeah. But yeah, I told her the day I started, like it has begun. Can't tell you what, but just know that it has begun. And in the end, you will probably fight me on this, because I don't know many people out there, especially someone being as nice as she is, that someone comes up and is like, "Hey, I'm giving you a couple thousand. Plan out like a week, go to London on me." I don't know many people that can be like, "Okay, sure, yeah, no problem." They're kind of probably gonna be like, "Nah, I can't accept that. Are you serious?" And be like, "Yeah, I'm fucking serious." You gonna accept it? Like, I'm just gonna tell you, even if I have to drive over to your state, which is a couple states away, by the way, and give you the money in person, you going. Don't make me have to do it. These are decently high level elites here. Let me see if I could take them, which I could on my paladin. So I imagine I gotta walk away from that. We're both gonna get hit. I imagine I can on immune to fire. It's good to know. I imagine I can on my warlock, but I don't know. I did not see that one go. Oh, immune to that. My dude ain't doing too hot, man. We're definitely gonna want to cast this on me, just in case. You know how it goes. I got a weaker version on there. Definitely need to start busting these out. On his way over to me. It's looking like we're gonna be able to do it. Just Shagrath, worse for wear. Alright, could have been worse. Could have been worse. Expensive resources wise, but that could have been worse. I guess we hope. If they're not elite, we should be fine if they're elite. Like, there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. It ain't gonna happen. I can't take 2 of these elites. We're struggling a little bit in that department. So yeah, that's that. So yeah, I told her like, you in the end you probably will fight me, but I just know it's happening. It's fucking happening. So that should be interesting. But I already threw her off the trail. Talking about, she thinks that she's saving money herself to pay for my bail from whatever insanity I have planned. Which, for how long she's known me, which has been about 12, 13 years. We met back in college. No, it's fair. It's a fair thing to assume. I've never done anything illegal, technically. I mean, obviously, I think we've all done some things that are technically, as techniques go, against the law. Like, you know, speeding. Maybe some of you run a red light or something. You know, like driving. We've all breaking quite a few laws because those are technically laws. So, you know, putting that one out there. So I think we've all technically done something illegal, but I haven't done anything like go to jail illegal. You know what I mean? Never done anything like that. Just, you know, you're borderline. Technically it's illegal, but like you just get a slap on the wrist, you just get a ticket kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like everyone's done that kind of illegal in some way, shape, or form. You know, we've all been there. The last one's yeah. Oh, I was gonna say around this corner. It's up there. It just didn't load in. Well, I was incorrect about its location, but the directions. The right one. But you know, when I'm saving up all this money and whatnot, she's like, and she's like, so you're doing something, you can't tell me what, but you're saving money for it, and it involves me. Are you doing anything bad? I was just like, I mean, what's bad mean? You know what I mean? Like, technically, isn't like everything good if you don't get caught? You know what I mean? Like, everything's illegal if you don't get caught, right? She's like, yeah, I was worried about illegal. Now I'm even more concerned. I was like, that's fine. Like, the chances of getting caught are so low. Like, it's fine. Just on the off chance, though, you should probably save some money too. You know, help me out with. In case it goes wrong, but it won't go wrong. You know, just totally fucking with her. Just trying to completely throw her off the trail. Because I love doing that, man. I just love fucking with people. Even if it's my best friend, I love fucking with people. But yeah, absolutely. So, that's going to be awesome. Then after that, I wants to get my tattoo. My beautiful in this moment tattoo, going even crazier than we did on the last tattoo. Which the last tattoo is not even that crazy, but I love it. I'm looking at it right now. It's beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. Just gotta wait for stuff to. I want to clear this one because then I think we can pull in this direction. Be okay. All right, buddy. Good luck to you. Think you're gonna need it. Okay, I didn't get hit by that. That's good. Just kind of can't really go all hamski because I don't want to pull aggro until I like need to or anything. Keep my health at a decent level, health and mana at decent levels. Yeah, just one level really made a. No, it was 2 levels. 2 levels makes a huge difference when it comes to elite creatures, man. It really does. Like, Shagrath would probably survive this. Decently well, too. That's a dragon, so I can't eat its body, its flesh, for sustenance. That one's one up. I think we'll be okay. They have such a huge hitbox that their aggro range is is a lot closer to their body than it looks. So we should be able to get to that stone and summon the creatures and then walk away without either of them noticing me, especially since this one's green. So let's see what happens. Looks like we got one of their attention, not the other one. That's interesting. Why you keep running that way, buddy? Little buddy. Alright, we're gonna use this on him because I had to pull him away because he kept walking to the other guy. He was like, no, I want this to be a fair fight. Like, Shagrath, how about no? Yeah, first off, they were an elite, and even if they were, I think we would have been able to take 2. I mean, Shagrath would probably be dead right now if we did try to take 2. But interesting. Alright, buddy, heal up. Okay. Interesting how this just went down. I found, bro. I think I should have enough HP to be able to grab this one too. HP and mana, I should say. Because it's more Shagrath's mana that's important. Of course, me taking the hits is not great. Good. Right, I know this, and yet I still keep trying it. I just keep forgetting because I'm just so used to putting all my dots up, and so it's like, oh, clearly should be fine. Yeah, I saw the resist to the taunt again. I just didn't listen. Okay, just fire damage increase. That's fine. I can deal with that. All right. Thank you for your death. Appreciate it. Easy enough. Who am I? Oh, all the way back there. It's a far travel. That's fine. I guess we'll go up. Alright, now we're up to go kill Princess. But yeah, oh man, if I know I've explained this tattoo, but maybe you didn't see it. It might have been in this camp, in this season. Maybe it was in some other video. I don't know. Don't remember. But just in case, let me talk about it again, because I mean, it's gonna be sick, dog. It's gonna be fucking sick. Probably take me 3 months. Imagine maybe 2 or 3 months to save up the money. Like, I could afford to do both these things now. You know, I got dough. You know what I mean? But I'm just slowly saving up so that my money keeps going up while I'm also saving for this at the same time. That's stacking stacks right there. Like that's just smart maneuvers right there, baby. That's just stacking stacks on stacks on stacks. You know how I do. When it comes to cheddar, when it comes to that cheese, them greens, you know I stack professionally. Come on, y'all think I don't stack. Y'all silly, y'all fucking silly as fuck. Anyways. So yeah, probably take me a good 2 or 3 months. So I imagine I could do this somewhere around September, October-ish. I'll probably get my new tattoo, which I'm really excited for. I want it like right now, but at the same time, I'll wait. I'll wait. Mostly because it's hard to do my job, which involves a lot of dishes and whatnot. Trying to clean a bunch of very buttery dishes with one hand, especially. Like last time it was a little bit okay because my dominant hand was free. This one, my dominant hand will be the one that cannot really get soapy. So yeah, that won't go well at all. So how to do dishes with one hand? My offhand at that ain't gonna go well. I'm just gonna let you in a little secret right now. That ain't gonna go well. That's gonna